Hello everybody. In this video I am going to answer a question posted here in this channel Bios Repair Clean about an utility which I have shared recently in this same channel. By the way, I'm glad it works for you NRC 89. Good job. And I'd like to know which of the damps you have used here to repair that laptop. In fact, it's only two damps here. This one and this one are the same damp, and this one is the original damp repaired using what we are going to see right now in this video. Okay, the question I am willing to answer here in this video was, as I said, about small utility that I have shared recently here in this same channel. Here is the question: please, what's the procedures using LRTSMD tools to repair original damp and getting it done appropriately? In fact, the guy here refers to this utility which I have shared here above some days ago. It's called BP Check. BP Check is a small utility that works with drag and drop. We drag and drop our file on it and we get something like this. So the utility is this BP Check, and once we drag and drop our file, our dump on it, we get these informations. These informations tells us the start and the end of each partition of our dump. And at the same time, we know exactly how many main partitions are in our dump with which we are dealing. So, as I have said here, get the start and end of your main BIOS file partitions. Useful when we need to extract BIOS region from any dump to repair our original dump. Simply drag and drop the file on the icon. So let's see with an example. Here we have our utility. Let's do with this one. It's in fact, this dump in fact is the same dump which we have dealt with here, and it was a success. So whenever we have a BIOS issue which is related to corruption within the BIOS, if we work perfectly in a correct way, we always end up with a success. You just have to pay attention with the dumps, with the binary files. It's easy, and at the same time it's difficult. Easy because we have tools, we have so many tricks that we can use to repair our dump, and difficult when we are trying to mod the dump. We should pay attention and choose exactly the partitions, the blocks which we are going to extract, and so on. So let's come back to what we're going to do right now. So we are going to drag and drop this on this utility with this icon. We get this info here. So we have the descriptor, the BIOS region, the ME region, the GB region, which are four main partitions that our dump is composed of. So let's open this one with our editor, reduce this window. Okay, let's extract the partitions one by one. The descriptor, we have the start offset is 0 and the end one is this one. So double click here, Control C, right click here, select block. So the start is 0, we just put 0 here. Here we paste our end offset which we have just copied. Okay, here it is, we copy it, we open a new file, with Control V we paste it, so we save as the same name which we got here, descriptor .bin, don't forget .bin. Save. So close it. I closed it because I made a mistake and try to select a block in a wrong file. So always close file and keep only the one on which you're working. So now we are going to select to extract the BIOS region. Double click here, Control C, right click, select block. So Control V, let's copy the end offset, Control C, Control V here. Okay, we have our block. Copy it, file, new, Control V, we save it as it's indicated here, BIOS region, BIOS region dot bin, of course. Close it. The next one, main region. So we have the start, double click, Control C, right click here, select block, Control V, the end offset, double click, Control C, Control V here. Okay, we have our block right here, we copy it, we open a new file, Control V, we save it as me region dot bin. Okay, the last one, the GB, but first of all close this one. So the GPU starts with this offset, which we are going to copy with Control C. We select with right click here, we select our block, Control V to paste, double click here, Control C and Control V here. So we have, that's it. Yeah, correct. Okay, we have our block which we are going to copy, create a new file, Control V to paste here and save it as GBE region. I always pronounce A as like in French. It's because I am using French a lot rather than English, so sorry for any mistakes concerning my pronunciation or the using of French words. I hope you understand. English is not my first language, so I may make a lot of mistakes, especially because I am not using it every day. It's hard to find someone to speak with whom to speak it. So, and you know, all language needs to be read and write and listen to and also speak in order to master it. Me, I read and write and listen to, but rarely spoke it here. So what we have done now, we have our partitions, descriptor, Bios region, me region, and GPU region. Let's the thing here, let's open this. Okay, 8 plus 5108 plus 11264 plus 4, which makes it 16384, exact standard size of any 16 megabyte BIOS file. So we have done things well till now. Okay, let's close this one. So these partitions may be used to repair a dump. So if we have, for example, analyzed the dump and we found that the GBE or the descriptor or the BIOS region or any one of the partitions is corrupted, we can just replace it with another one from another working dump. But it's always advisable to do clean me after that. Don't use your file after repairing your file. Don't use it directly if the me region is changed or modded. Okay, so from these partitions we may build our BIOS quickly, like this. For example, we open in a new folder here, a new file, sorry. So as you can see here, from the start offsets, we know that this one is the first one, descriptor, because it's the zero offset, the zero offset, the first offset of any binary file. So we open it, descriptor, yeah, we open it. That's what I'm going to do. Descriptor, open. We go to the end, and the second one should be this one, GBE. It's the smaller one after the smaller start after this end. So GBE, we are going to open it, Control A, Control C to copy, and here Control V to paste. We close this one. Next one should be the me region. Open the me region, Control A to select, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. And the last one will be, of course, the BIOS region, which we are going to open right now, and we are going to select all with Control A, Control C to copy, and Control V here to paste it. So we may do this, Control A to select all, to check the hex length. It's the right length. Any 16 megabyte file will be with this length, 1 with 6 zeros, 1000000, 6 times. let's save it. Let's save it as for test and compare. You can save it as you like. Okay, so close this and this and this and reduce. So we are going to open it. I forgot to put the dot, sorry, Control Z, sorry, escape, dot bin. Okay, open it, and we are going to open the original dump which we have worked right now. Let's do a simple comparison between. That's fine, the files are identical, so we have done it well right now. Okay, I hope it's clear. So as you have seen, this utility is not used to repair automatically our dumps. It just allows us to have an idea of the main partitions of our Bios file. In fact, there's another way of getting like these informations which I think few people know, so I'd like to share it with you here. So let's see. It's really a very useful way when dealing with modern Bios files. So the trick is using the Intelmi system tools. Okay, I am going to use, for example, it's version 9.5. Yes, the one I have used with the previous file which I have repaired for our friend NRC 89 in RS. Let's open. It doesn't matter, let's just make okay. In fact, I am not going to clean the dump. I am just going to show you a very useful trick. Let's do as always with these tools. Let's open the same dump which we have seen in a while. Okay, all files. This one. Okay, let's go to build image and build setting, and in fact we don't need these steps, but I am interested in the files that this flash image tool will generate in our folder. Let's see. Okay, let's save this config file. Save as always, config. We always use this name when dealing with clear me operations. So close, we don't need you anymore. So go back to our file. Here. So as you see here, there are so many new files. This one and this one. Oh, let's see. So those are the files which were originally in this folder. The other ones are generated by the Intel Me system tools. This one, LBE cleared file is the file on which the output image will be once we clean the dump. But we are not interested in that right now. We are interested in this one. It's a folder which is generated with the same name as our dump. So this one, forget about it. As you may see here, as you can see here, it's called LBE, which is in fact generated by this one, which I used previously to repair the dump of our friend in RS. So we are not interested in that one, but we are interested in this one, which is generated with the Intel Me system tools, this one here. Okay, close it. What is on this folder exactly? There's this, as you see here, it's same thing. The descriptor, the Bios image, the region, the GGB, and this one, let's just forget about it. It's not very important right now. Okay, for these partitions you have already seen them previously. So now what I'm interested in is this file, this .map file. See, I am going to drag it and drop it here. Look, we have here start, end, we have the hex, length, we have the area name. What does it mean? This simply describes what we are going to see here in the following. So what is described there? Look, we have the start. Yes, this is the start. We have it here. We have the end. It's 1 2 3 4 5 6 F's. 1 2 3 4 5 6 F's. This one. So what do we have here exactly? We have the flash image as the name here. So here we have area name. This is the area name. So, and here we have the descriptor, region as a name. The start of it is this one. There it is. The end is this one. Exactly the same as in here. And so on. So we have here the descriptor map, we have the descriptor region, we have the master access section, we have the component section, we have the CPU BIOS, we have the CPU BIOS. If needed, we can extract it. We have the start and the end of sets. We have the manageability engine, which is the Me. We have the GBE LAN. We have the PCH straps, all of them. We have the 0, we have 1, we have 2, we have 3, we have 4. we have 5, we have 17 here, PC strap 1, 18, sorry. We have, what do we have else here? We have the region table, we have the pros strap, we have the EM strap section, sorry. We have the upper map. We have here the VCC device. So this one, the VCC device, it can be changed whenever we want to use a chip, a BIOS chip, which is not in our VSCC devices of the original dump. So as you can see, we have here the VSCC device, another one here. It depends on how many devices we can use as a replacement of our BIOS chip. So if we, for example, you want to use a WinBand, but the WinBand is not an exact replacement according to the VSCC table of our dump. So we just put the WinBand information in our dump, and that's it. We can use the WinBand or any other model. So I think I am really clear in this small video, and that you have learned something new, and I hope my answer of that question is clear. And if any question, you can ask me here on the channel, either with a direct message or in the appropriate channel. I'd prefer to be in a server, not in direct message, to allow the others to understand and share the tips. So I shall go now, and see you in the next video. I hope I'll have time for doing other videos. I hope everything is clear. I haven't forgotten something else. That's it. Okay, bye bye guys, I have to go.